Hey DOT community, this is a special edition Throne War beta with Zalon and Bo. How we doing, Bo?
I'm frantically trying to figure out how this new Throne Wars works. How are you?
Doing good. So of course the Throne War is a live beta for the Legend Leagues right now. It is only for 2 days. 2 days.
That's right, 48 hours only.
Yes. So, even less than when I was. People were like, "Oh, it's gonna run from today until Sunday," and then I was saying, "Oh, it's gonna be till Thursday," and really, it's till tomorrow. Hamid Raza, how we doing?
No, it's just a. So this is a beta, basically a stress test.
Yeah,
right.
Most definitely a stress test. We Bo and I have been playing it for the last 45 minutes, of course, since it went live just a little while ago. So of course, it's definitely getting a stress test right now.
Yeah. So I'm just sitting here watching. There's quite a few changes from the last time, and if you want to see something interesting, just kind of zoom out on the world and just take a look at all the fires around the thrones. It is pretty insane the amount of attacks that are happening right now. And the fact that, you were seeing a few server errors and stuff, but the fact that they're pretty few and the amount of activity that's going on is pretty impressive.
Look at that. This is okay. Now, let me explain something real quick to any of the players that are watching this that are not right now able to participate in the Throne Wars. But this is the first throne they take you to in the tutorial, the Life Throne. And people went crazy deploying lands on this initially.
Oh, yeah. They went insane.
So,
which, I'm going to be quite honest with you, based on the changes that they've made, that may not have been a bad strategy. Mm-hmm. Because part of what they did was they changed it so that the lands last longer on the throne.
Yes.
It takes more attacks to destroy the land. And so, last time, it's almost like they flipped the strategy. Now it's, these guys are going to be getting... the 1,000 crowns or whatever it is for first place for a longer period of time than they did last time.
But after their lands disappear, they better have lands, you got to back them up some way, somehow. So you got to get them back.
Yeah, you either got to purchase lands or maybe collect your neutral lands or whatever. I was just scanning around the, the world there. And a lot of everybody still has a whole bunch of anchored lands. I don't believe that running out of lands is going to be a problem this time around like it was previously.
Now they may tweak some of the HP. Well, how much HP the lands have based on how long they last and how everything works. They may still tweak some of that stuff. So, Hamid Raza, G Bacon, Ether, Kevin Christian, that one guy, John McGinnis. How we doing? Good. Thank you for everybody joining in. And John McGinnis said he opened an epic token during the recent event and got a level 40 Freya. Good luck. Very nice.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Now you can see across the bottom here. We have some icons right here in the countdown clock. Okay. Now, last Throne Wars, I remember, Bo, looking at the countdown clock, and people had different countdown clocks.
So what does your countdown clock say right now?
It is approaching 2 minutes.
Yes, I'm at 2:13, 2:12, 2:11.
Okay, so it seems like the countdown clocks are synchronized, although anyone on the stream right now, if your countdown clock is not synchronized with that, well, then it still could be the same way it was last time. But, definitely, one thing that we did notice as well is it used to only show the top 5, was it? The top 5 alliances? and they're in getting crowns and stuff. But now, if you have any lands down, you get crowns, but it's a very diminished amount when you get farther down on the list. So, you can hear some crazy sounds here at the death one. Yeah, it's almost like you can hear dying souls.
The souls are dying because they've been replaced by crowns.
Well, no. I meant like right now. I'm hanging out at the death throne, and like the sound here. Oh yeah, it's insane. I like the death throne. But yes, all right. So oh, what's up, Uncle Bucks? Good to see you. It's been a while. But yeah, we are during the special Throne Wars beta that is going on right now. As you can see, people are going wild. Wow, look at this. These are all battles happening. Edsky's army. Now, of course, some of these lands are pretty beat up.
Yeah, so the lands around the thrones, they change color based on how much health they have left, and as they get lower and lower on health, then you have they turn orange and red. So that's an easy way to because I think at one point earlier all 5 thrones were full. Thrones can hold like a maximum of like 250 lands.
Yep.
Or maybe more than that, but there was a maximum, and there was a point like maybe 15 minutes after it started where all five thrones were full. You could not contend any lands anywhere. So
exactly. Hamid Raza, will I show how to compete? Yes, I can show you exactly how to compete. It shows you right here in the where am I at here? It shows you right here, for the thrones. You're going to contend the thrones by sending the lands and destroying enemy lands, basically. And every 10 minutes, each throne grants crowns based on your position. And basically, depending on where you place, leaderboard-wise, will determine how many actual divine gems you get. So, one thing we have noticed so far... We're pretty far down there. But you do get crowns for attacking as well.
Yes. Yeah, you get 10 crowns for attacking a land around the throne. Mm-hmm. You get 50 crowns when you send a land to the throne. And then out in the regular world, you get 3 crowns for attacking a garrison and 2 crowns for attacking a land. So that's different. Last time you got no crowns for attacking lands and garrisons, but this time you do. It's pretty interesting. It's a different dynamic.
Yeah, because they want it. Well, yeah, I think it was because the fact that they want to make sure that no matter what you're doing in the event, you're getting crowns for doing so.
Yeah, exactly.
You want me to do some attacks, Hamid Raza? All right, that's fine. I'll get in there and do a couple attacks.
And I don't know about you, but I'm already out of troops.
I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want that to happen.
I had filled up. I was totally full on troops before this started, but I did a lot of land attacks around the throne, and a lot of those lands are like level 24 and level 25, so it takes a lot of troops for me to do that.
Yep, people having a hard time figuring out how do I send lands? People have been asking that. How do I send lands? So, people aren't watching the tutorial.
Well, select the throne down at the bottom, and then there's a contend button.
Yeah.
You hit the contend button, and everything will be good.
Yeah. Oh, Gary Livingston. Hi, having fun? Yep.
Hey, Gary.
No, G Bacon, no, we don't. When it comes down to making sure we were full up, it was all done prior to the beta launch. So
Yeah, we started like 2 weeks ago.
yeah, when it comes down to trying to get in for stuff like this, you have to really try to get in early. So let me try to get up a little bit higher here. Let's see. Let's see if I can just click directly on. Oh yeah, nice. If you just click right on the little magnifying glass, I wonder if the magnifying glasses were there before. To the right of each alliance in the menu here.
Yeah.
Was it or no?
Yes.
It was?
Yes, it was. If you hit the magnifying glass, it takes you to that alliance's little totem thing.
Yeah. Well, let's see what they got. Look at these. Always 24 and 25 lands, huh?
So also notice that when you do send a land to the throne, any resources that are in that land get added to your total. So, like, if it's a full food land and you send it to the throne, you're going to get credit for all the food that was left in the land.
Nice.
Same goes for VP. Same goes for gold and VP as well.
Oh yeah, I know. I saw that on the VP.
Yeah.
Wow, nobody's gonna have any. Nobody's gonna have any resources left. Yes, of course. There's rewards. There's.
Let's go through the rewards.
The milestones. Yeah. So we got 350 divine gems in the milestones.
Yep.
4 throne tokens, which are different. Repeat. Yes. The throne tokens are different than event relic tokens, and they are kept separate from your event relic tokens. Okay, and also
and we were told that these throne ward tokens in the beta are going to be different than the throne ward tokens the next time. So you might want to use them now.
Really?
If you save them.
Wait a minute.
That's what they said on the live stream last week. Was somebody asked about that, and they were like, "They're different tokens." So I don't know if you want to use them all and just save them on the chance that it'll actually work the next time Throne Wars goes around. Because this won't be the last time, obviously, for Throne Wars.
Yes. Yeah, exactly, G Bacon. Say again, Zalon. Didn't hear that. Anyway. So can crowns be taken away like VP can be taken by attacking garrison? No, crowns cannot be taken away. They're like souls. That's because that's how you're able to continue up the just like a regular soul milestones like this. So we do also have 210 portal stones, because the first one's for 60. That's kind of weird, right? And then we have also I already said 3,000 gems. I think these rewards might be I don't know if this 12,000 was set for a 2-day event, or if we were, you know what I mean, or if this was just set up like that's what a regular event would be. You know what I mean? That would be like a 4-day or 5-day, event. So I really wonder how far people are really going to get here, and if they really do have a shot at getting Abazet. Well,
okay, so, I mean, all you got to do is, send...
send a lot of lands,
send a bunch of lands, right?
Yeah.
So, 2,000 lands, 2,500 lands will get you Abazet without doing the single attack.
Yeah, well, I haven't done the attacks yet, and that's what I got right there.
So I got 332 crowns because I attacked a land out in the world just to see if I got my 2 crowns, and I did. So
You can't send lands right now because it's very possible that all the thrones are maxed, because there is a maximum amount of lands that each throne can have. This is only going to be an issue. Yeah.
If you can't send a land, go ahead and attack a land and destroy it, then send the land. That's how that works.
Exactly.
You could also try to repeatedly send a land, because lands are getting destroyed all the time.
Yeah.
So you can hit that contend button and then just cancel, and eventually it'll let you send a land.
Exactly.
Like right there. I hit the contend button like 5 times and I had to cancel in between, but the 6th time it let me because somebody destroyed a land. So that's one way to do it.
Am I gonna go in with the Calvarax? That's what I was attacking with for a long time, but no. Throne Wars is Calvarax is too green for that. Why can't we see some Titans? What do you mean? Oh, you mean who's on defense of the lands that you're trying to attack? I don't know.
The other thing is there are no lands available to be captured out in the world right now.
Yeah, they're pretty clean, I would assume, at this point.
Yeah, and if they are out there, they're like level 25 VP lands with level 60 Titans on them. So.
Yeah, true. Oh, that's Alina was attacking that. One of our other members. Oh, we are up on any NTG players here in the live stream. We do have a voice channel set up right now. We do have a bunch of people, a bunch of members right now on band in voice that are talking. Yeah, Kutsu.
So just looking.
We just answered that about not being able to send.
Yeah, you just have to keep trying. Looking at the lands out around the thrones, they're arranged where the higher level lands are closer to the alliance totem, and the lower level lands are around the edge. So, if you can't handle the level 25 lands, then look around on the edges, and you'll find the lower level lands.
Yeah, there's those 25s. But see, you'll also find 25s that were set for Pong, though, too, in a lot of cases.
Yeah, you can find some lands that have, like, low troops and, low-level Titans. Those are probably going to be destroyed here fairly quickly.
When this event comes to lower leagues, high-level players will come too. Yeah, Hamid Raza, I wouldn't doubt it, but I would think that they're only going to take it down maybe a couple leagues. I don't think the developers are going to run Throne Wars down in Gold League. Yeah, Gold League players, Throne War it out. Yeah, they know the higher the higher level players would come down and massacre everybody. So yeah, that would
be pretty awesome, though.
Yeah, I guess
that would be pretty awesome to go do Throne Wars down in Gold League.
Yeah.
But now, so what they're going to do? I believe what they're going to do is they're going to, like, this time it's Legends, and then next time it'll be Legend and Master, and then the next time it'll be Legend and Master and Champion, because opening it up only for Master League is going to cause a lot of disruption in the normal season gameplay.
Yeah.
And can you imagine what Legend League would look like if they said Throne Wars is only in Master League? I mean, it would be wasteland. There would be nobody there.
Yeah. We're just gonna go. Just go now. Not Throne Massacre. Well, and Ron Gamer says, and so it begins.
Hey, so it begins.
Yes, Ron Gamer. So
Ron,
yeah, where are you at?
Guys,
did you make it in? I want to know if Ron made it in and if he's going to do any live streaming, because I'd like to know.
Oh, who's attacking me? Oh, and here's another thing. When you look at your battle log, it'll show you attacks on the lands you sent.
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
Not just your normal lands. And I'm looking at these, and it says minus 300 HP, minus 450, minus 600. There are some people using event relics out there. You can tell when they're using relics because, a standard attack is 300. And then if they're using relics, it's more than that. Gaming Jaeger, did you join us?
I sure did. Just jumped in a minute ago.
Yeah, Gaming Jaeger's here. Yay! Now, Gaming Jaeger, tell us what happened with you recently.
Let's see, all the way back to the battle to try to get into Legends. We were in Masters, and we were in rank 6, and we had ranks 1 through 5, 7, 8, and 9 that were all targeting us to kind of keep us out of promo zone or to try to overcome our rank. So we missed it by just a handful of million VP.
Wow. Yeah.
Fortunately, I've got friends in non-toxic, though.
Oh, yeah?
Last season in Master League and in Legend League as well was just absolutely insane. It was the most competitive season I have witnessed in the game since I've started playing.
Yeah, I think it was a pretty good season overall. It was, I think it kind of got people, something like this got them just hyped up to play the game again. It'd be nice to see, off topic, but nice to see some regular rewards that come and that make people want to play the game like that on a regular basis.
Tao Chapman, there was a maximum on the thrones last time too. I remember there was a maximum on the thrones. It was pretty high, and I remember in the very beginning we hit the maximum, but it wasn't. I don't think it was. I think the maximum is a lot lower this time around. Let's see. Hamid Raza is asking, is there another event going on in lower leagues right now? Does anybody have a confirmation on that right now?
What was the question?
Is there another event going on in lower leagues right now? And Scorpion.
You know what? I don't know, but I can check. Let me check.
Yeah, please check.
Let me log into my Masters account and see what's going on.
John and Joseph both said no, there's nothing going on right now. They already said that. Scorpion Sting says that he's falling asleep rating and he'll be back on later, but good job. Nice. John McGinnis says he's in gold. That's good. That's good, John. You're coming up, and what's it called? You'll get in higher leagues soon enough.
Yeah.
Don't stay in gold forever. All right.
So I got the tutorial.
Wait, you got the tutorial on the lower account?
Yeah, I did.
Well, did you guys? I don't know what you already chatted. I didn't make it for the the first part of your call. I wasn't there for it, but did you guys see how all like the Drone War stuff did show up down in Masters League, and then a few minutes later, then they put like the chains across the advertisement stuff?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. I didn't know.
Yeah. There's a splash. There's a little card that pops up. It says, it kind of just explains what Throne Wars is, and then it says, but it's for Legend League only.
Nuh-uh.
You can't play. Yeah.
Whoa.
But they do have the thrones, if I understand the screenshots I saw correct. They do have the thrones showing up around their center stuff.
Now you can see right here how many thrones or how many lands are actually being used right now. to contend and hold some of the positions here. So the leaders in most of these thrones have over 80 lands that they're working with.
Yeah.
Currently. That's going to change. No alliances aren't going to be able to continue to keep up 80 lands on a regular basis. That's going to go way down as the Throne Wars continues.
Yeah, we saw the same thing last time, that there were so many lands, and then in the end, like 15 minutes into it, then it was a matter of you want a throne by having 7 lands on there. So
exactly.
Yep, that is very true.
So it's all about Abazut. Again, this is a beta, so I don't think they really had anything serious planned for the rewards. But it's pretty much all just tokens, either of the throne tokens or gems. They threw a couple relics and a couple titans in, but really not much. It's mostly gems, XP relics, divine gems, and then portal stones right here. Runa, highlight the fact that there's a Runa. Yeah, here.
I love it. We gotta have a Runa for sure.
Yeah, I'll collect that Runa right now.
Yeah. So, hey, Jaeger, what was your
What's up,
VP
Golly?
total last week in Master? I think we lost Jaeger.
Did we? Yeah, no, we did. Huh, you're doing late night shift, Tommy? Alright, see you later. Oh, Alliance rewards? Yeah, they're right here.
He's driving.
Yeah, he is driving. Alliance rewards are right here. It's kind of crazy. There's no, like, tab for it. It's just, these are what they are based on your rankings. So, the very top, you get gold castles and titles and 4,200. 4,200 is number 1. Now, remember, this isn't the only server. There's a second server that is not the League of Gods server. This is the League of Gods server, obviously, and as you can see, they're creeping up. They're actually ranked 3 right now. I bet you that's based on attacks, not based on deploys, because they were our contending lands, because they were pretty far down there for a little while. And I think it was because everybody was taken aback by how the beginning went, because a lot of people expected lands to deplete a lot faster.
Yeah, the last time the lands didn't last very long at all.
Yeah.
This time it seems like, I don't know that they adjusted how much HP it has, but you only get half as much when you actually attack a land as opposed to last time.
Yeah, true. So, I mean, you even see that oh. You're Brazilian. Welcome. I know there's a bunch of people on right now. Michael Marlowe, hey bud, how we doing? I got 5 server errors 5 times in a row. Yeah, just be careful using event relics right now. I've been preaching for a little while now to not use event relics just to be safe. Do you want to lose them? You know what I mean? Boot it out and everything else. It's all right.
Yeah, I would wait a little while before I used any event relics.
Yeah, exactly. What are the 2 things besides divine gems at number 1? That is the gold castles and the titles. That's what. See, top alliance rewards get divine gems, but then they also get the titles. That's what this is. This guy's getting titles. Titles give you, I think it's for like about a week. You get the title for, or at least maybe the rest of the season. I don't know. I think it's supposed to be the whole next season after the Throne Wars happens, because the Throne Wars is supposed to happen over a weekend. It's not supposed to be, during the week like this. That's why it's a beta right now. But besides from that, though, yeah, the titles are going to give you bonuses in your kingdom. And then, of course, there's the golden castles, when you win, which has only been shown off once before in the videos that Bo and I did. So, for the Throne Wars back in the day, because the first Throne Wars, of course, there was no actual completion. We never actually saw anybody. Yes, please smash the like button. I did notice we have well over 50-some people in here right now. So thank you for everybody tuning in to check out the
I don't know. You think Throne Wars might be popular?
Yeah, it's true. It's true. People want to see what it's all about and how it's going, at least this first time round. Wow, somebody just left our alliance?
What? Who?
Cassius K. NTG left your alliance.
Maybe. I don't know.
He literally posted 6 minutes before, focus on alliance above us so we can move up a spot, please. And then it says, Cassius K. NTG left your alliance.
Alright, that brings up a point. When you leave the alliance, any lands that you had contended to a throne, they get destroyed.
Yeah.
So it's not like you can, join an alliance, throw in a bunch of lands, and then jump out. The reason that they did that was because they don't want people dropping down to Gold League, collecting a bunch of lands, and then trying to come back up, which, shouldn't be able to happen anyway, but that's just one more way to keep that from, in case somebody did figure out a way to bring lands up from lower leagues.
Yeah.
When people leave the alliance, those lands get destroyed.
True. You can't even get back on the game? Wow.
Well, I'm attacking. I'm having some success attacking. I found an event land that has 4 troops and a level 1 Titan, and I'm just attacking it over and over and over. Getting my 10 crowns per attack.
Yeah. Okay, there is a deal, a $4.99 deal in the...
Oh, there's a $4.99 deal?
For $4.99 right now. Ooh, I just clicked it. Whoops. I didn't mean that. I meant I want to see what it is. Okay, so you get 5 VP lands level 21. You get 5 VP lands. Why would you want...
That way you can't anchor them down.
Oh, Gaming
Exactly.
Jaeger's back. Yeah, so you get 5 VP lands. That doesn't sound good, because why would you want them so you can't anchor them? You do get 3 Throne War tokens. You get a Skarg, an Atheka, a Karakor, an Omathi, and a Kelwyn. They give you 5 Titans to what? Defend them?
To defend those lands, yeah. For $5.
Ooh, D says Cassius said he didn't leave. He just got error on his screen. What?
Really? Wow.
Thank you, D, for jumping in and telling us. All right, Riohan says R.I.P. So what do you think that is, like a straight ban? Like his account might have gotten banned? Maybe?
I don't know. I don't think so. Usually it says you've been banned or you've been suspended. He may just maybe he's just having issues.
True.
This is a beta. Guys, remember, this is a beta so that they can determine what's happening with things like this and then correct them for next time.
Yeah, I know for me, I've had every interaction other than, I can get in the game fine, but every time I try to contend a land or if I actually try to raid a land, everything eventually ends in an error and basically just kind of doesn't count. I get a couple of lost connections, but I'll reload just fine, but I know it's still coming with some of its challenges. But like you said, Bo, this is kind of to help flush that stuff out.
I'm not having any trouble attacking lands around the throne. That seems to be working just fine.
Yes, JJ, we have reviewed rewards and milestones, but we can take a look at it again. So we got...
All right, so this is my 10th attack on this one little land, and this one's finally going to destroy it.
Wow, okay.
So, yeah. So I've got 100 crowns from this endeavor here of attacking this little land. And I've spent 60 portal stones doing that. Well, I'm sorry, 30. 30 portal stones.
Now, I want to see what the difference is when I throw on the relic, at least the 1 star.
Yeah, see, something's up, unless somebody just...
What?
So I destroyed a land, and then I immediately tried to contend, and it told me it was full. Now, it's possible that somebody added one right at the same time I destroyed one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is possible.
So you get... okay, the Divine Amulet that we had before gave 200% extra crowns and 50% damage to a Divine Land. That's what the old... That's what the old relic was. Have you used the relic at all yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
And Jaeger, I'm getting the same thing you got. I'm unable to contend. It lets me select the land, and it lets me hit the button to send it, but then I get a reload when I try to send the land. So...
All right, so here's something interesting for you. I'm doing this just now. I just contended one of the thrones. I'm kind of just going rapidly tapping through there, just trying to see if one will let me send it. So I just sent my one and only VP land that I had. It accepted it, and it gave me, 50 crowns for contending. And
yes.
I just went back to my castle, and that exact same VP land was on my castle, and I just contended it again. Let me see if it gave me crowns for that one, too. So now it's asking me to reload. So I was able to just contend a single land twice because it gave it back to my castle.
Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of that kind of stuff that's going to be going on. So this is a beta, and I'm playing it like a beta.
Play it like a beta.
Yeah. I got some gems and stuff saved up, but I'm not really sure how. I'll use them for tone refreshes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
Best of best. Zalon, as the event started, or is this a test account? No, this is my main account. The event has started. This is the Throne Wars beta. Yes. How long are we planning on streaming? Let's see. We've been on for 37 minutes, probably for at least another half hour, maybe a little bit longer. Milestone rewards again, sure, I'll show them in a little bit. Gaming Jaeger is a hacker, according to Kitsune. Do you have a?
So you know me.
Yes, Gaming Jaeger is a hacker.
You know me.
You know me. Well, I will say this. So I'm going through it. That VP land, once I went to contend it the second time, even though it showed me the +1, it didn't. It actually reloaded. It didn't accept the land, and it did not give me any additional crowns for it. So it must be more of just a visual glitch. It's not something that's actually impacting the real game.
So I just pulled a relic because I wanted to see what the relics were like. I got a divine ring, and it actually gave me 2 divine rings, 2 of the 2 stars, and then my game reloaded, and when I came back, I only had 1, which is what I should have had.
Bo's a hacker.
Bo's a hacker.
Bo's a hacker. Yeah, Bo's a hacker. Right.
It does say pretty sure Jaeger's a giraffe, not a hacker. Ooh, okay. Oh, we have a question. Does Jaeger still have the beard?
The question is, does it still have me? But of course.
Of course, the beard is still there. All right, so yeah, I'm kind of curious too. I want to see what happens if I pull one then.
The beard is real, guys.
Beard is real. Increase crystal land damage. They call them crystal lands.
Yeah, that's right. They crystallize. I remember them saying that last time.
Yes, increase crystal land damage. Bo's a robot, not a hacker. Zalon, well, you got me there. I'm afraid to know what he is. Alright, we're going to pull one. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Divine Ring. 16 uses. So it's...
Yep.
These are the old style for a lot of players that might have played in the last 6 months or 8 months that have been playing with the new style relics with the crazy 8s. The old relics used to have a lot more uses, so... Interesting.
So just noticing a few things strategy-wise. I don't know how much you guys have discussed, but so I picked up just a lance in the neutral area, and I'm playing around just with like the defenses on it, so I can contend it. And so it looks like lands pretty much have a max at 5,200 health, which is my Titan plus only 2 troops on it. And
That works.
let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 spells. So, you know, I guess that would be strategy-wise, is there's no need to dump loads and loads of troops on there because you don't get them back, right?
That's correct. Once you max out the health of the land, there's no need to send any more troops or spells with that land. I mean, if you did, then it may take longer for them to attack the land, but you're not going to be gaining anything except time.
What was the reward for 12k? The reward for 12k... Abazut. So, it's funny. Kitsune says, Ursula is the best looking member of MTG, and he probably has more VP than Z. Now, Real Hand is like, got it? Kitsune is Ursula. Of course. Alright. Let's just go around the world a little bit here. Let's see which throne is really getting the beat down. It's life. Maybe not.
So I'll say back to kind of the one point you said is, you know, it's interesting, just basically trying to like just test this thing and basically break it. Like you said, you know, just I think the smart thing is, as long as everyone goes into this really treating it like a beta, like it is, you know, that you know, I think you'll get exactly what you kind of would expect out of any other beta situation. So,
oh, there's that DDR 100. Don't let Vintage see them on the lists here. If you didn't check out Vintage's cheating video the other day, DDR 100 got into Throne Wars illegally through cheating. So unfortunately, they didn't get taken off the list yet.
Lots of fires going on, guys. I'm seeing it's probably third. I mean, I'm seeing at least there's a minimum of 100 active battles going on right now on lands around the throne. So
oh yeah, the maps of the lands actually do change as well, most definitely.
yeah. I haven't been able to contend the land in a while, guys.
I just did.
Yeah, but I'm trying and it's just not working.
So if I jump to Legends, will I get this Throne War event too? I don't really know at this point. They might have locked the Legends servers out completely right now just for this event. I don't know.
No, I think you probably
can.
You probably would, but you're going to come up. I mean, if you can, okay, you have to find a team with a spot to invite you, which is going to be, not easy. And then B, you're going to lose all your lands when you come up, so you're not going to have any lands to contend with. You'll be able to play the event, I think, but you won't have any lands to contend. So.
Yeah, so that would kind of suck.
Yeah.
You keep getting errors, D. Okay. Again, CIO, Abazit at 12K. This is a beta for 2 days. Remember, it's a 2-day event beta. The event rewards aren't supposed to be something that makes everybody want to play. Everybody that's here playing this event right now is because they're not going for Abazit. That's not the reason we're doing this. We're playing.
Unless you just don't have an Abazit.
I don't actually, so I wouldn't mind it, actually, to be honest. That's just a side note for me, but that's not the reason people are playing the Throne Wars. So.
Correct.
I almost wonder, is it almost a deterrent so people don't go too nuts while playing Throne Wars?
Well, it is a beta, so.
Alright. So 23rd. The breakdown, we're starting to see the number come down on the top there. 40, 78, 77, 83, 85 for the leader. Like, how many you need to be the top. We'll see that number continue to decrease as the event continues. Yeah. Because I believe players will not be... Now... Let me see if it's changed. Hold on a second. This is important as well. Oh, now we're 23rd. Where'd it go? Let's do this. So we can still refresh neutrals for food.
Okay.
But that might change. We'll see. Or they might leave it at food now, but for the actual Throne Wars when it's launched, not in beta, like when they actually launch the Throne Wars for everybody, they'll make it a gem cost. That's what I'm thinking.
Think so?
Yup. Now notice how, of course, all the lands, everything looks so much brighter. I actually like it like this. I prefer the game to look like this all the time. And for whatever the previous version, I don't know why, but it just makes the game look like... all the lands look so much better. They should keep his food? Yeah, agreed.
I'm also noticing, which they made a note to this a while ago on a live stream, but the lands are not shuffling around. I mean, I haven't seen any throne lands shuffle while watching the Thrones.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, shuffling was very annoying. I agree.
Now, the thing is, I remember a while ago they also said, will anchoring turn off again after Throne Wars? Because I'm pretty sure they mentioned that it's only going to stick around until they do this beta and then they're going to turn it off again.
Yes. They did say that.
It should turn off.
Yes, that was mentioned a couple times.
Hold on, wait. We got to say yes a couple more times.
Yes. Turn off that anchoring. Yes.
You get some pretty good VP just attacking these lands around the thrones anyway. It seems to be... I don't know. I think it's based on... Well, I can't tell how they're deciding how much VP the land gets. around the throne. But I know nobody's really concerned about the end of the season rewards, and they're just going to fall where they fall because everybody's doing Throne Wars, at least today and tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, Thursday or whatever.
Plus, also, all these defenses we're seeing right now are because most of these people didn't take any of their troops off. Most of these people threw all their... most of the stuff you're seeing right now is because there's so many troops. You're actually witnessing all these flames and everything you're witnessing. You're watching millions, actually I should say billions of food, of troops, are all being depleted all at one time. Billions. Billions of food. Because all these troops, boom, 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 all these troops are gone, gone, gone. Spells, yeah, a decent amount of spells too, but we know troops are pretty expensive. Because come tomorrow, especially tomorrow, it's going to be a whole bunch lower. Like the defenses are going to be all way lower because people won't have enough spells or troops to throw down and this, that, the other thing. And plus also everybody will be using food for refreshes of lands. I'll just run one of these real quick. What is the ranking team one's reward? I think I already said that once. I thought you already asked that, but here I'll repeat it again. It's you get gold castles and you get titles and you get a bunch of divine gems.
Hey, Zalon, where did you see that deal that you mentioned, that $5 deal?
Because I'm not seeing it.
It was inside my. Hold on. It was inside my, where the gems are, to the left of the gems, inside my store.
Well, I actually just restarted the game because of a reload, and actually there it is. It certainly did just pop up now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm restarting mine to see. Well, because honestly, that didn't sound like too bad of a deal.
But you gotta send those 5 EP lands pretty quick.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Let me know if let me know if it's rebuyable. If anybody can tell me, that's really good info right now. If it's rebuyable.
I'm curious to know too. Those Titans, do they come in at level 1 or level 10? Because if they come in at level 10, that's not bad food after Throne Wars is done.
What's up, Coley? Does anyone know where the lands go for the $5 deal? Or £5 deal? Ooh, if it's £5 for you and $4.99 for us, does that mean you're paying more for it?
Yes, it does, and I don't even have it. It's not showing up for me.
Because it should be less than that, Cully. If they're going by if you pay £5, we should be paying like $3.99.
Like $7. Yeah, no, like $7.
Oh, we should be paying like $7. Yeah, so if we're paying $5, you should be paying like $3.50.
Yeah.
So it's a little strange. Do they go where the other lands are, or where your dailies lands are? Ooh, yeah, that's
no idea.
Yeah, that's a good question. No idea yet. I saw some pictures.
They will probably, if they show up around your castle, they'll probably show up with a shield.
True.
So you can defend them.
You saw some pictures with players with 100 million food in their storage. Yeah, I guess that's true. If you have a crap ton of food and you have the food glitch, you could be just blasting out a whole bunch of lands.
Well, if you can get them to send, I haven't been able to get them to send, so.
Oh wait, it's Apple Pay though too, so it's $4.99. That's true. That could be a higher amount for somebody in British pounds because Apple does charge a little bit more than Android though too at the same time. So that could be the balance. That could be the reason why it's £5. That's also okay. Oh, yeah, that's about everything everybody was saying. All right, cool. There's Podrick, trusty Podrick.
Hey, Podrick.
Yeah, we were all no. He was just I just see him sending stuff. He's probably in the voice chat still in band. But because we left, Bo and I left a whole bunch of people in voice chat on band to come to the live stream. What's this little dude? Little 17. It's funny. There's even lower level lands, but they're higher. Yeah, the defense on the land determines how much HP it does have.
Yeah, I don't know that it really has anything to do with the level of the land, other than you get troops
of a higher level. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it does. Yeah, it does make a difference to the level of the land, but not directly, but indirectly through the troops. But yeah.
See, this level 16 land has 5,500 or 5,050 HP, but this level 23 has 3,600. So,
how many troops and spells are on the land?
Yeah, they're both full. So, yeah, it's a little bit different.
So wait, what you're saying is you have a lower level land that has higher defense. And they both have troops on both of them.
Yes.
But what are the levels of the troops though? Because the higher level land could have had garbage level troops.
So the higher level land's got 25 and 22 and 18 troops.
What about Titans?
The lower level land has. Well, I don't know the Titan because it doesn't show me. The lower level land has level 20 troops. So
true, but also G Bacon makes a point about the relics matter too as well. So if the relics are boosting the troops, like the damage and everything else, then of course it's also going to give the troops a just the same way about. It's basically the same way as when you're trying to max out production on a land. More or less.
Yeah, pretty much. More or less.
Can't find anything of the Throne Wars, and I'm in Legend League, and I'm very buggy on my game. The Red Life Gamer, why don't you go check? I had to download a new version of the game today. I had to update today to be able to access the Throne Wars. So if you didn't update your game recently, it's very possible that that's why you didn't see it. If you've updated your game, Red Life Gamer, and everything else is, working like normal, then you should be messaging support if you're in Legends League and don't see Throne Wars. What's up, that kid Brace? How we doing? Yo, Zalon and Game Timer shows event is 2 days. Yeah, Riohan. What did I say? Something different just now? But yeah, I did have to do that today. My tablet does the auto update, but I have my phone not doing that. You're getting good battle drops from battle? That's what Ursula says. Good battle drops, huh?
Hey, look at that! I was able to contend the land, and it said reload. So I don't know. It's very buggy. Still very buggy.
You haven't seen me have a reload on this entire stream so far. Everyone here is my witness. How many people do I have witnessing? 72 people are witnessing that I do not have. I don't seem to.
Have you tried to send a land though?
Yeah,
I just raiding and contending.
I contended a land not too long ago. I'm raiding right now.
Yeah, see, when I got the reload, I still had the land.
Zalon's a hacker.
So, yeah, it must be that Zalon is a hacker.
Oh, that's true. Y'all know
when
me.
You contended it, Bo. Oh, yeah, y'all know you. We know how you do.
Oh, yeah.
So when you contended it, Bo, did it show you, like, the +1 and then just reload the game?
No, it never. As soon as I hit the contend button, I was still at my castle, and I hit the send land button. At that point, it said,
okay.
I don't know if that means that there was a spot, somebody took it before I got there, or what. But, seems to be pretty contentious.
Well, I just got a 1-star giant blade there, Ursula. Yeah. Real good battle drops. And we're still 23rd. We keep flopping back and forth. 23rd, 24th kind of thing. More cheap troops, please. More cheap troops, please.
So let me ask you guys this when I was in the game here. You guys familiar with that team that's kind of got all the, it looks like possibly Russian characters? You guys familiar with them at all? I've never seen that name before.
Yeah, they usually hang out in Legend League.
There's a couple teams that I haven't seen for a very long time, and actually I want to show that off real quick. There are team names here in the Legend League that in the log server at least that I haven't seen for a long time, but I know they've been playing the game. They've just been playing the game in lower leagues. They have not had any inkling to come up to Legend League. It's been a long time, let's just say that. But this group, I haven't seen them in a while. What I call him like Mr. Mainheim. But I don't know. I just try to make some sense out of what all the Russian letters look like. But this group right here. And then Victory Point, I recognize that name. Momo Squad, I definitely recognize them. Let's see, Golden Army, I've recognized that name. Coalition, Upper Class. Gosh, Upper Class used to be around. I mean, you always see these people really high up on the VP charts. Never see them in Legend League. But not just specifically Upper Class, but I'm just saying these names, you see them on Global VP on a regular basis. It's just, here they are. Immortals.
Yeah, that's been a thing of mine for a while. Is I really want them to add a league label to the global charts so you can tell what league these players are in or these alliances are in. Yeah. They're making this crazy VP because they're not making it in Legend League. Not most of them, anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Well, not really because nobody's really vying for VP. They're just playing Throne Wars. So really, this isn't an accurate this is what that team really does in a Legend League server because normally they play in a Champions or lower. But this is the actual them competing against people that actually have oh wow, they all have 24 and level 25 lands too? Oh, well, normally we never see them, that kind of situation. I mean, this is one vision right there. They're in this is an offshoot alliance that they just all must have piled into. Same thing with War Gods 3. I guarantee that's probably one of the more popular War Gods teams, but they're just picking up whatever team they could and just ran up into Legends so they could participate. So
that's who we went up against them in Masters, and they took I think second last season. Mm-hmm. Who are our top ones? It was Force Rage, War Gods 3, Valhalla.
Yeah. And you see these guys, they're all in demotion, but they don't care. This is something you never see in Legend Leagues. People in demotion zone not caring and just blasting away. You know what I mean? This is insane to see a server like this. Noblesse. I haven't seen Noblesse since I started playing the game. You know what I mean? Noblesse is here. Titanfall's here. I haven't seen Titanfall. Prematorium and Born, of course, we've known them. But yeah, some of the names that I'm seeing here are of teams that I haven't seen for so long. And they're here because they exist. It's just they don't ever exist in Legend League. So again,
yeah, and they don't care if they get demoted back to Master next week.
So, the Red Life Gamer, you're one of the leaders of War Gods. So very nice, very nice. Yeah, I know their organization is pretty large.
Yeah. I like War Gods has a pretty cool recruiting video.
Oh yeah,
on YouTube. I've watched it. And they do something similar to what we do when it comes to building their teams. So, like, bidding for VP as opposed to having a minimum and then getting demoted and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
how to transfer your data game from Android to iPhone? Can anyone help you?
You have to open a support ticket, and they can do it, but be prepared not to be able to play the game for like 4 or 5 days.
Yeah. And transfer by your gamer ID. Yeah, they can do that. But yeah, you could easily be pulled out of the game for multiple days, so you do run the risk of that. Super Junior, why aren't I soloing with my champion? You mean just what? Solo with Ulrich and just do that? I could do that.
Yeah, do that.
But yeah, I was just running with Siegfried for some fun. Yeah, he's not bad, G Bacon. I consider him Archer HP is the only thing I would rather not have, really, to be honest with you. I'd rather have changed that out for a damage skill, so he could be the perfect one. Everybody wants a perfect Siggy, but yeah, still 23rd. Now, notice we're getting crowns on every one of them, though, but it's not as much as they could be. So what does he get? 44 there, 7.
Now, personally, I'll say I actually prefer HP on my archers with Siggy.
Do you?
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah. There's a thing to be said for health and armor for archers and grenadiers, because if there are 2 troops that need it, it's those 2, right?
Well, yeah, and also, you do get flank attacked quite often, but you can defend for that, so.
More the spells. When you go up against the meteor strike or stuff like that, I don't really have to worry about moving my archers because of their health plus other boosts, so.
Yeah, there you go. No such thing as a perfect Titan. The devs always release new and exciting stuff. That's true, G-Bacon. You're very, very true on that. Viet Hong says, War Gods doesn't have a leader. Don't talk... I would assume that every organization, at least our organization, has a very decent amount of leaders between all the different alliances, so... To keep everything going, we don't have just one person or anything like that runs everything. But we do have a lot of leaders to be able to help us with everything. Interesting. Leo, look, did you notice that?
What?
The League of Gods, if you have a blue insignia, why is it showing up? Or are those showing the placements? Oh, okay, I see. Because I'm just looking above the spires, it's just showing 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, it looks like. And their actual symbols above them. Like, for instance. Like, you can find them, if you understand what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm looking at the Life Throne right now, and if I go out to the outside edge, League of Gods, they actually have, like, their symbol and League of Gods and 1st, and then the next one down is red-white, their symbol, 3rd, above their actual spire, and then everybody else you can't see what they are. Because Bo,
oh really?
Yeah, Bo, like you were mentioning before, how like you do have to click. It's nice that you can click on them to be able to go to them, but you can find the first top 3 positions and who they actually are without having to refer to anything.
Interesting. Yeah, as the spires get taller.
Yep.
Interesting.
They're like multi-leveled cakes. That's good.
It's a cake.
Yeah,
the cake is a lie.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. You kite Panthers with your high armored archers there, Ron Gamer? Nice, nice. Which team is rank 1, bro? Let's see. Well, currently, right now on the League of Gods server, we have... League of Gods is number 1. They worked their way up. Guaranteed it's on battles. It's not on defenses. Because the only reason I can say that is because when I go to here and you go to the different thrones...
Yeah, so
League of Gods is not the number 1 on each one.
Yeah, they have 5,500 battles.
Yep.
Who's the second place team? The Orthomo Russian people. They only have 3,900 battles.
Yeah, so I'm showing it right now as I go around to all the different ones. League of Gods is not number 1 on these thrones. They are not. All they are number 1 in currently right now is attacks, which is the reason why they are so high on the list.
Yeah, I assume they're probably doing every raid with relic boosts.
Yep.
Probably. Very strange.
So you're saying the Red Life Gamer, it doesn't work for you, but it does for all the rest of your team? Then that's a support ticket, bro. Nothing else I can tell you now at this point if you don't have the Throne Wars active. It's a support ticket and wait. I mean, they're there right now. They're definitely there. The developers are all... probably have to stay maybe a few extra hours today, specifically, just to make sure that this Throne Wars continues to work well for everyone. And to see all the information. Information is just pouring in right now for them to find out exactly what's the best way for them to continue to do this. So I keep going over to this one because obviously it seems like we have the best shot, but
well, I guess the bummer to this is I gotta just probably take a break from trying to do this, because every time I raid, even though it reloads and I don't get to do the battle, it still costed me the portal stone, which is a bummer.
Oh, that's not good. I'm not getting reloads on battles. I'm just getting reloads when I try to contend a land.
my whole alliance has tried to do the support, but it bugs and we have to retry. Okay.
You have to open a support ticket.
Yeah.
On your support ticket bug.
Yeah. I guess. I mean,
there's actually now. So there's a website up there on the internet. It's a Zynga website where you can actually open a ticket on there and not have to be in game to do it. But I don't know what the URL is off the top of my head. So
yeah.
Maybe do a search for like Zynga Dawn of Titans support and then see what comes up.
But yeah, besides from that, not too much else we can help you out with, unfortunately, because we're just playing it like everybody else. I don't have any magical keyboard here that says, fix the community's problems. Boom! You know, it'd be nice. But, unfortunately, the best thing I could tell you is to post a support tick. I send you both, you and Boa PM in game. I guess not. Zaret, we've been getting a lot of PMs. Zaret. If you're talking about making alliances and stuff like that, a lot of that stuff is being decided not by just, oh, hey, Zalon, yeah, you're gonna. If you talk to one person, they'll do it. A lot of the alliance-driven, work together kind of things have to be brought up to a bunch of people, and we kind of decide on a lot of different things. So it's not like one person makes all the calls and says, oh, hey, yeah, I talked to that one person, everything's good with them. Like, unfortunately, not this time around.
Yeah, we discussed alliances and truces and stuff last night. Put it up for a vote. Everybody voted basically not right now. Let's wait and see what's going to happen. So maybe give it a few hours. Let's see where we are. I know a lot of us
Hey, Brendan.
In non-toxic are, we really are treating this like a beta. If you can complete the individual event, using relics and attacking lands, that's great. But I don't know that a bunch of us are going to go crazy buying lands and contending lands and that type of thing. So.
See, that black land is almost ready to go. Huh. Ah! Just...
Let's see what I got this time. Boom! A 3-star power amulet.
You just got off the game and not a single throne was being attacked on your server. Kimosabi, which server are you on? Are you obviously not on the League of Gods throne or server?
Yeah, obviously not. Let's see.
I wonder what the soul difference is or crown difference is for first place on one server versus the other.
Don't know.
Although I think, in my opinion, I think the whole crown thing should actually be. I think it should just be league based versus server based.
Oh, and of course, Kitsune has to mention the divine gems are lower than the usual on the rewards. We mentioned that earlier before, and it's because it's a beta. So yes, unfortunately, the rewards aren't going to be the same as they normally would. So if that's, or if you're bringing that up again, the fact that maybe we're not going to go as hard when it comes down to spending tons of money on it. Maybe that's what you were trying to get at. Maybe. But is the opposite easy to get? Calatel says, well, if you mix a bunch of attacks along with, and also too, if you're using some of the divine, if you're using some of the relics, we're 22nd, there we go. If you're using some of the relics as well, your personal total will grow a lot faster. I'm at 350. It's 12,000. So, you do have to do a bit. It's not going to be that easy to do in 24 hours.
Yeah, it's going to be, you're going to have to really grind. Even using the relics, you're going to have to grind with, we only got 24 hours. So, I tell you what I do like, is I like the fact that if you find a land that you can attack, you can just attack it over and over and over without having to go find it again and select it and all that.
Yeah, very true. Yeah.
Or just get yourself 240 lands to go ahead and defend those 50 around east, you're good to go.
Oh,
yeah, exactly.
Okay, so Kimasabi says with War Gods, Public Enemy, and Prematorium Born. So apparently their server, nobody's attacking each other? That's kind of weird.
Wonder if they're actually are attacking and it's just not showing.
says all the thrones are full and there wasn't a single fire that could be seen. That's really strange.
Wow. That is strange.
Could that be device-based, that maybe his device just doesn't show it because of graphics or anything? You know, there's a couple things that could factor into that.
Yeah, maybe. Half the divine gems roughly, which it does. Yeah, that's true, Real Hand. Since it's half 4 days, it's 2 days. It should have half the divine gems. Yeah. Will there be a usual event or just Thrones Wars this week? Since it's a 2-day event, today and tomorrow, pretty much means that Thursday has the ability to drop a regular event.
Yeah.
So, Armando Montour, yo, how's Throne Wars? Not bad, it's not bad. I haven't noticed too many crazy glitches or anything yet, but other people, of course, are reporting them all over the place. So, I've been very fortunate.
Yeah, I'm not getting kicked out when I go to attack. It's just I'm having trouble contending a land, so.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't know if that's because it's glitching on me or just because the thrones are full and I don't get mine in time, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Well, let me try. Let me find one and see how easy, because I did it before and it was pretty gosh darn easy. We're gonna try to jump up here in the Justice just to give these other places an extra land here.
Oh, I do enjoy attacking with Calvarax. It's like having 11 extra troops.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Well, how high up is your Calvarax now?
55.
Very nice.
Yeah, 55, and I've got my, I don't have all the relics maxed, but I do have them to the point to where I get the maximum number of raised dead spells.
Yeah. I just got an error message when I tried to send a land. It restarted. Yeah. It just restarted my game. Now, has everyone?
Yeah. See, that's what's happening to me every time I try to attack. I mean, I try to send a land. I get a reload. Sometimes it lets me select the land and then hit the button, and then you have to click OK to send the land.
Yeah.
And I'll get a reload. But
I was doing the same thing, and I just kept clicking throne, contend, and eventually, I think it's just a matter of like whoever happens to be that hair of a second faster on getting everything pushed through.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because I did finally get one through just a minute ago, but I think it's just literally a matter of speed competition.
Still lots of lands out there, though, guys. One of the things that I will say is if you're going to use the event relics, make sure you're attacking a land that's on the throne and not just a regular land out in the field, because it's a percent boost. You want to get your maximum use out of those relics, so make sure you do the throne lands and not the regular lands in the battlefield.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But let's see. Let's see. When the Storm Maiden event, do you think we will get a new Lightning Titan, or we get just new skilled Lightning Titans? I believe they're going to release. I believe they would release a new Titan that's going to have skills to buff lightning troops, just like they're going to release a whole bunch of lightning relics that are going to be buffing the lightning troops. That's what I believe. We'll see what happens. Any open alliances and legends? I would really love to join. Best of best. That was something to try to do days ago. Unfortunately, at this point, this is like going to a park that's been already sectioned off for people that bought their tickets 2 weeks ago. You know what I mean? That unfortunately, yeah. Maybe the second server is just taking a break to watch Zalon's live stream like he is. Nobody in your alliance can send to any thrones. Kimasabi, I don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell you. It's send. Oh, well, wait. If you're referring to nobody can send, it's probably because there's no room. The thrones do max out. They max out with a certain amount of lands.
And I think you said it already, but that max seems a little bit lower than last time, yeah?
Oh, yeah, definitely lower than last time. And, of course, Green Arrow always comes on whenever Bo says something about what he's doing or something like that, and Green Arrow has, like, a real good response. He says, Calvarax is easy mode attacking, Bo.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
That's what I'm like, high speed, low drag. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. All right. So I'm just gonna send them out.
Yeah, I'm just checking the alliances here on our server. It looks like every alliance is closed. There are no open alliances on the Legends server, which I did. Makes sense. I did not expect to find one.
Well, League of Gods has a lot of lands left. Do you think
well, everybody has a lot of lands left. I mean, you look out there, there's plenty of lands. I don't think we're going to run out of lands this time. Getting them to the throne may be an issue, but
yeah. I'm just non-stopping spamming the buttons to get mine through. Gotten about 5 in 20-ish minutes. There you go.
Yeah, that's about what I'm seeing as well. Just have to spam the buttons to try to get it through.
Question about buying lands again. Here. Oh gosh, why do I keep hitting it, man? Why do I keep hitting it? I gotta hit the little button at the top. I keep hitting it like I'm gonna purchase. There you go. So, new 3-star Titans with X skills. 3-star Titans with X skills. I don't know. Green Arrow, maybe it'll be an idea to get.
That'd be interesting.
District 13 says, let's tee it up with my alliance. District 13, what alliance? I'm one of the leaders of Prematorium Born 2. Wait, are you in? You in the League of Gods server with us? Smash the like, show these awesome guys that you appreciate them and their content. Oh, man. Yeah, 58 viewers and only 21 likes? Rail hand. Yes, we can buy...
You need to switch over... Zalon, remember, you need to switch over to your test account and do some Divine Gem pulls to see what's in there.
Oh, yeah? Well, I don't know if I can do that here on the stream, though. Because I'd have to completely switch devices. But yeah, so yeah, you have 5 EP lands and 3 Throne War tokens. You're in the demotion zone. Let's see where you are in demotion zone.
I think you guys are way down at number 37. What you been doing? Just hanging out, waiting on Throne Wars to start?
Yeah, actually, I honestly believe that there's so many people in Demotion Zone that really could care less about being in Demotion Zone. They just want to be here for Throne Wars, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is this bundle... Ron Gamer says, is this bundle a one-off deal? What do you mean, like you can only do it one time? I believe you could... I
still don't have.
We don't know. We don't know if it's something you can do multiple times or not yet. We have no confirmation on that.
I would let you know, but I don't have it. I would purchase it. It was like $5, right?
Yeah.
I would purchase it and let you know, but I don't have that offer on my device, so I can't test that for us.
Gosh, Bo. It is an alliance called Hamburger.
Yeah, I saw that.
Ballers Zalon, just buy it. Maybe. Big ballin'. Yeah, true. Forget the bundle if you can't send lands because it's pointless. True, because obviously I got 14 lands right now.
Those Titans that come with the bundle, are they what? 2-star, 3-star? What are they?
They're 2-star.
2-star.
2-star? Okay.
Yeah.
But for $5, you get 3 tokens for raiding and those 5 Titans. And again, the question that I want to know is, are those Titans level 1 or 2 or 10?
Yeah, but wait a second. Each one of those tokens is normally worth 2,000 gems, right?
Yeah, so here's what's funny. I've got the Head Start pack on my other account that's in Master League. But not on my main account, which is actually participating in Throne War.
That's the super Head Start that you get.
Yeah.
I guess I get I get 3 throne tokens. I get a Skarg, a Korkor, a Kelwyn, an Omathi, and an Athika, and 5. And I guess it's the whatever level your castle is, because I'm seeing 5 level 13 VP land.
Yeah, it is. It's whatever your castle level is. So I get 5.
And it says right
21.
here.
Yeah.
It says right here. It says 1 time only.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it says gain a head start to Throne Wars, get extra lands tight.
Oh, it does say 1 time only.
1 time only. But hey, for $5, those tokens alone, if you were to spend the gems on it, that's $4.99 for 2,000 gems. So the tokens alone, if you're going to buy, it's a nice deal to at least get started.
Yeah, you're getting 2 free tokens and some lands and some titans. So
True.
For the price of 1 token, you're getting a bunch of stuff.
It says here, I saw a guy named Soldier post a video. Who is that? Green Arrow says.
I was confused. I got that notification, and I'm like, Soldier. I recognize that name, but I'm not sure from where.
That's right. All right, so let's see.
This is the dumbest thing. Why will it not show up on my regular account?
I don't know. People raiding castles for resources, not VP? Possibly.
Yeah, probably. Although my castle hasn't been hit yet. I'm gonna forge a relic and some more gems. Oh, one of my lands defended. Interesting.
Did it?
Yeah, one of the lands I sent defended. I don't know which one.
Hey, so did mine. Look at that. Defended lands.
Hit revenge. Interesting. If you hit revenge, it takes you to their
Hey, Gaming
castle.
Jaeger, you hit my land. You damaged one of my lands, Gaming Jaeger. Way to go.
I did?
Yeah.
I was just tapping lands that were dark, so...
It's right here. I'm revenging you.
You'll have to find one of my lands if it ever makes it to a throne and try it out.
You only have one land.
Go figure the one land that I actually got to finally get a successful raid on, it was yours. I wasn't even looking at them.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And I can see right now you only have one land anyway. Tisk.
Yeah, I still can't send the land. We're gonna have to. I don't have to set an alarm for middle of the night. See if I can send some lands.
Ron Gamer says, Bo, shut down device and restart. It should show up on the right account.
Shut down. Well, I've shut down my game several times. can't shut down the device because we're actually using it to talk to Zalon.
Yeah.
I can go in and maybe do a force close through the app.
Ranking so far, we're looking at, we're in 21st. We're doing a little bit better. We're noticing again, they're going down 57, 74, 72, 79, 69. Yep. So the numbers across the top, how many lands you need. Oh, we changed all the NTG Alliance names? Yeah, a little while ago. But yeah, it's the Legend.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, Legends of Warhammer is the 3 alliances in Legend League, but now it's been cut down to 2. But it'll probably change. We'll probably get Legends back up there again. So.
Yeah, I still got nothing on that other account. So.
Ah. Wow.
Very strange.
So, yep, 21st, working our way up. There's a heat advisory in my area. It's very hot. Actually, how hot is it? Oh, it's just 85. Ron says he restarted and it was back to normal, so... Yeah, but after the restart of the device, yeah, so. Alright, well, that's pretty much it. Unless anybody else in the chat has any questions or anything else, or didn't see anything already. Because, of course, we got 69 people watching. Again, throw down some more likes. Throw down some likes, people, because it always helps get these videos more... they get seen more often. They get pushed to the top of the list, blah, blah, blah. Because right now, when people search Throne Wars, there's a lot of Throne Wars things out there. So, more likes helps this video get out there to the people, which is very helpful. So, besides from that, go ahead, Real Hand. District 13, the $1.99, blowing it up. Thank you, District 13.
Now you have to sing.
Now I have to sing. What the Throne Wars song? You know?
Yes.
Yes, I don't know. I'd have to come up with a Throne Wars song, you know? Oh, I did come up with something good last night. It was on Shooter McGavin's live stream. And I took a screenshot of it, but I didn't, oh man. It was called The Night Before Throne Wars. I said, it just like the night before Christmas. It was called The Night Before Throne Wars, and I was just like, what was it? It was something like not a garrison was stirring, and all the lands were all anchored. It was all crazy. It was nuts, and it was like District 13, another $1.99. Whoa, geez, you're making it rain now. Oh gosh. But, alright, so, I'll show the milestone rewards here too as well. But yes, it was, with save tokens, the community waited, couldn't go to sleep last night waiting for the Throne Wars to happen. But, I wish I had that I could pull that up and to show you guys, because I thought it was pretty funny. It was like a little poem. My maxed out Solgar's gotten 3 defends and has been on the same throne since launch. Still is. Yeah. See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Certain lands are still there. District 13, another one? Sings my song, Zalon. Throne Wars time. It's here. Time for crashes, time for leers. Cry all you want, but no one will hear, because Throne Wars is here. So we could buy lands. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, District 13. All right. You could do that. Well, I can't. How about this? Because I will stream again, possibly even today, because tomorrow's going to be a little rough for me. So I'm going to save that for Epic rap battle Zalon style. Yo, this is the Throne Wars! Yeah, but anyway. What we can do is, because right now I really can't do a lot of throwing lands down. How long is that deal on for, though? Is it on for the entirety of the event? Wait, where was it? Was there a time lock on that? District 16 dropping bars. Thank you. Wow. You can move the bar over if you wanted to donate more than $1.99. Thank you, District 13, though. 2468.
Lord.
Wow. Very much appreciated.
Hopefully that's not a glitch.
Yeah, District 13.
A YouTube glitch.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you. I very much appreciate that. But the the Head Start pack, it doesn't seem to have a timer on it, so I think it'll be here the entirety, well, for the entirety of the Throne Wars. Once you learn how to change amount, it won't be like this. Well, still, thank you, District 13. It's very, very appreciated. Thank you. District's
that was weird.
Yeah, District's a rich guy. Well, hey, District 13 puts out some great battle videos, and he's been staying very consistent, which is very important for battle video content creators. Ron Gamer as well will tell you the same thing. Consistency is key. Which, Ron, did you... Oh, well, I was going to say, you didn't plan on... Wow, there comes another one. Thank you, District 13. Somehow it let me send 2. I feel like a god. What, 2 lands? What are you talking about, Real Hand? But Ron Gamer, make that 3. Interesting. Yes, lands. Well, that sounds like it's a serious glitch. Oh wait, you're talking about choosing to send 3 lands at one time. Not you tried to send one. Not trying to send 1 land and got 3 to happen. That'd be weird. You only get you get credited for sending 1 land, and then 3 lands show up on the other end. Oof. But no. But yeah, no. I believe it's because more lands are getting taken away, and not as many people are putting lands to back it up. So I believe there's a bit of we're gonna have the ability to actually drop a good amount of lands here very shortly.
Yeah, see, I still can't send the land. It lets me if the land actually turns into the little crystal thing, but it never goes. It just get the reload error. So
I'm gonna try to send one. I'm gonna send that VP land that I can't chain down. It let me send it. Well, wait, it's not confirmed yet. Nah, it's confirmed. It sent it.
Did you get it through?
Yep, went through.
Which throne was that?
Wealth. Or death, sorry, death.
Yeah, see, it's telling me death is full.
Well, I slipped in then.
Must have.
Gotta get it in there, Bo! Gotta get it in there.
Trying.
I like the Death Throne. Bad Psycho. Alright, I'm gonna keep playing, obviously, because I just enjoy Throne Wars so much. But I'm gonna keep playing, and I'm gonna be a lot more active, obviously, than I am on here, because I'm reading chat, I'm talking to you guys, everything else, and everything, so... See how many Fury got in. It's insane. Oh, wow, okay, here, hold on. I'll check that out in just a second. We're gonna hit this battle here real quick. Get some more in there.
Oh, I got one through!
You got one through?
Yes! They got the +1 and everything. Yay, me.
There you go. Yeah, I'll check it in a second, Ryohan. It's the first glitch of Throne Wars. Close the app and reopen. Yeah, really. I can't even get into the game. It's making you mad. Ooh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Of course, unfortunately, there's with all the action that's going on right now, I can't say that the servers aren't being tested to their limits. They are. So rebooted 10 times already. You're in SU Solmari Alliance. Okay. Well, when it comes down to using event relics right now, I mean, I am right now in the stream. I wasn't initially because I didn't want to get any reboots or anything like that, and have any kind of possibility to have any issues with like losing event relics because of reloads or something like that.
Well,
Cooter says, at least you guys get to play. Oh. Well, I mean, I don't know if for some reason I did, like, get booted out or anything like now, maybe I wouldn't be able to get back in either. It's very possible. So, like, don't log out kind of situation. It's too expensive to fix the server. Oh, you still want to see some more milestone rewards? Yeah, sure. Hold on. I can throw them back up again. Sorry. I've showed them so many times so far. Sometimes I, Hold on. Why do you think they can't figure out how to fix servers, or do they just not care that much? I believe they do care, because I'm sure they're on right now, paying attention, but at the same time, it's one of those things where, while it's going on, they're either have to maintain it or just let it go through it and see how what modifications they can make after the Throne War is over. It's very possible that they may not be able to do anything right as everything is going on. Or maybe if they do, maybe they can fix certain things while the game is going on, but it's going to cause a whole bunch of players to get booted out of their battles. Would you like to get booted out of your battles and booted out of your game for reloads? Or would you like to? I mean, that could be the They haven't said if that's the case or not, but that could be the case. They could say, "Oh, well, if we make some minor changes to the server right now, it's going to just boot everybody from this, and this multiple times." You want that? People get mad, as you can see in the chat right here. People say they're getting mad because they're getting booted out. So, a lot of times people don't know that one thing could easily cause another. And that's the reason why they're not actually doing anything about it at the very exact moment, because everyone has the amount of lands on the server are still at a certain capacity. It will settle down because the land amount on the server will diminish, guaranteed. And I'll show those milestone words in just a second. It's a beta and it's going better than last time, so clearly they're trying. Very true. Is there an update that we have to do? Yes, I updated this morning. On my main phone that I'm playing on right now. My tablet is on auto update, so of course that didn't matter, but so if you're on auto update, you should be fine. But if you aren't on auto update, then yeah. Alright, best of best. See you later. Thank you for joining in. I'm surprised, though, that we didn't see any kind of crazy gem deal, though. Then again, it's a beta, so we can't expect a crazy gem deal, you know.
I think that's good they didn't push a gem deal because they're not trying to make it a cash cow, like milk it. So,
yeah,
simple $5 one time only. I think that's. I'm not getting the sense that this is like an all about the money to play the event type thing.
True. I do get that same feeling as well. These grenadiers are just standing there.
So let me ask you this question, based off of just even how this has been going for the first couple hours of the live. Do you think that Throne Wars will, let's just say this is the pace that it goes at for the next day and a half or whatever? It's the couple crashes here and there, which I agree with you. You said it's not as bad as it was the first time around. Like it's at this point in time, the game wasn't even playable across all the leagues, so this is not bad. I'm wondering. Do you think that if it stays at this way, do you think it'll continue to consume a lot of time, or do you think they'll be able to switch focus and start working on other game adjustments?
Oh, I think they're going to be able to. They're going to be able to move on.
I think they're going to switch. They're going to, obviously they'll have adjustments that need to be made based on this particular test, but I don't know that they're going to have as many resources devoted to it as they have, up to this point.
Yeah. Cooter says he came too late. He wants to know what they do. The throne tokens. The throne tokens for the event. Hold on. I'll get to that in a second. I'll run the milestones. Odin Storm Maidens is the name of the event. Is the one for next week, yeah. I do not mean fixed server errors right now. Only 2 leagues participating in TW, unlike last time, and still server errors is still pretty embarrassing. Okay. Zalon, look at Alliance leaderboard to see Fury's land sent. Okay.
Yeah, it's just.
Let's see.
I don't know. I think these reloads on sending the lands are because by the time I actually send the land, the throne's full. Somebody else sent one.
Just like how attack reloads typically happen, is because there's more than one person trying to attack the same land.
I think you got people that are just literally just sitting there tapping away until they finally get a chance to contend, and it's just a matter of who gets there faster. But
that's what I'm doing. Is I'm just sitting here tapping away.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's 350 divine gems in the milestone rewards, 4 tokens. And these tokens are different than regular tokens, which means these throne tokens, I had 2 of them waiting for me from the last Throne Wars. I didn't have
I had 3.
I had 2 waiting for me, plus I had 1 relic that I had pulled myself. So, there you go. You definitely have, the ability to get them. And also 3,000 gems and 210 portal stones. It's an extra 10 portal stones for some odd reason. And then, of course, there is an epic token in here and some XP relics and Abazit. And a Luna. Not exactly sure why they picked paladins. But...
Runa.
Yeah, they picked all paladins again. And let's take a look at how many lands Fury has sent.
Which, by the way, is a lot. I realize when I look at the lands around the thrones, you don't know who sent them unless you actually click on the team that you want to raid the land of. So if you're just kind of bouncing around like I did, you might click on a friendly fire land here or there.
Yeah, look at that. So Fury sent 43 lands in so far.
Really?
Yeah, he's not attacking anybody. Oh, wait. That's a little strange. If he sent 43 lands in and raided 32 times, he only has 490 crowns.
That's not right.
Or 440 crowns. How does he have 43 lands sent in and 78 lands raided and only has 440 crowns?
That's not correct. Something's not right there.
Maybe it glitched out a whole bunch of times when he tried to send the land, and it counted them.
Maybe.
Leon Kira says, I still cannot get back in. This sucks. They didn't fix anything. Kitsune says he's a hacker. Gonna crash. It's 1:36. Thank you for the stream. Work in the morning. FYI, my game has been working fine. Difficult to send lands, but if you just keep tapping, eventually the land will send. There you go. Because this game servers are doo-doo. Green Arrow says it hasn't been counting my glitched lands. Huh. You got 20, you think? Okay. So interesting how some of these numbers are posting here. Because look, Riohan's got 20 lands sent, 16 lands rated, and has 1,130 crowns. So, interesting.
Mine looks,
Yes, Chef Base God is still playing in log. Yeah, I saw him up there, Viet Hong. Chef Base God is in log. I saw him there just the other day. Okay, am I on server 1 or 2? I'm on server 1, the one that has 50 alliances in it. He hit you last season? Yeah, District 13, yeah. Yeah, Chef is back for Throne Wars. I did notice that. See? And it takes something like that for... now, if you watched the stream earlier, I read off a whole bunch of names of alliances that I haven't seen in a long time up here in Legend League. So it takes something like this to bring them all back. So... but we're probably over. We're approaching the 2-hour mark here, so 70 people watching. Thank you for everybody joining in, obviously. District 13 did a whole bunch of donations there for a little bit. I am going to stream again today. Yes, I will stream again today. Most likely a bit later in the day, though, because, of course, catch maybe some other people that might be asleep right now. But besides from that, yeah, I am in the log server, yes. They changed a couple things, Green Arrow. I mean, the Scribe 199. Thank you. Jeez, I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Besides from that, though, I mean, we talked about a little bit of the couple things that they changed. Just the simple fact that just the selecting land process now even has it's just a little bit more fluid. Actually, I think when you have to to send the lands, because before it used to
so you tap the throne and then you hit contend, you select the land, and then you hit send.
Yeah.
Before there was a little icon and it wasn't labeled and you didn't really know what you were doing.
Yeah, it's a little bit easier to send lands than you did before last time. Yeah, nice. You missed it all, Godan. Well, that means you have to go stream now. That's what that means.
That's right.
Shit, I'm glad you're not in any of these leagues. You're gonna sit this one out, Chris. Well, hey, that's fine. That's fine, obviously, because it's a beta test. So if you're here, you're here. If you're not, you'll see what happens when it comes down to at least Masters and maybe Champion League eventually.
So this is what I've been doing for the past literally 5 minutes.
What?
Contend, cancel, contend, cancel, contend, cancel, contend, cancel.
There, Coach just sent one to Justice. Ashley sent one to the War of Throne. I mean,
Are you focused on just one throne bow, or are you hitting any one of the 5?
Yeah.
I'm trying multiple ones. I'm trying just, at this point, just give me a land,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So... all right, everybody. Well, thanks for tuning in. Like I said, I will be back later. I will do another stream later because I know there's a lot of people that would like to see how everything's going with this beta test and seeing exactly how it's all turning out, how things are changing. I will continue to play while I'm off stream to see how everything is going to continue to change. We'll do another check quick, see exactly where the leaderboard's at. So League of Gods again, holding a 60,000, it's like, 11,000 crowns there? Lead on second place. It's all based on attacks, like we were mentioning earlier. It's not based on which thrones they actually are holding down. Oh, look. There's District 13's group right there, right below us, on number 20. But NTG War is moving up the ranks here pretty nicely. Very cool. So I hope everybody's going to enjoy this Throne Wars beta. Yes, I know if you didn't expect server issues, if you expected these two servers to act completely normal during this entire thing, go look in the mirror and just say the words, "You're a crazy person." Just so you know. Go do that right now. If you expected these servers to not have any issues today, find the closest mirror and then say you are a crazy person, because that is exactly the case. I expected there to be issues. I told everybody yesterday, make sure you don't use any event relics in the very first minutes of the event and everything else. Gotta test the waters first. Don't always assume that everything is going to work completely perfect the first time, because this is, guess what, a beta. All right, DOT community. I think we're going to wrap it up. Anything else you want to add there, Bo or Gaming Jaeger?
No, I'm good, man.
Awesome.
Nah, you got it, dude.
Awesome. Cool. Well, then, thanks, guys, for joining in. And hopefully we'll see some content from... I don't know if either one of you guys are going to pump anything out here in the next day or so, but maybe we'll... I was hoping to do maybe a roundtable discussion on how everything went at the very end. So hopefully we might be able to get together and do something like that. So,
yeah, I would like to. I'd like to do a roundtable.
Yeah.
Possibly, maybe we could do the roundtable during the after show on Thursday.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, maybe we'll do something like that, because I would like to get an opinion from a lot of the different DOT YouTubers, and also too. I don't know if it's true, but Soldier mentioned something about live streaming tonight too. So hopefully that's the case, because he did post that video saying he's back in action. So
all right. Well, if Soldier live streams tonight, then it's party time.
It's gonna be party time. It's gonna be wild. So, all right, that's it. We're gonna have to cut it off. Not a problem. Thank you for everyone in the stream, and for the non-toxic gamers, I am Zalon.
And I am Bo.
And this week I am non-toxic, and I'm Gaming Jaeger.
Yeah. Woohoo! All right, we're signing.